how do you arrive to this place? For us, we started on Mombasa Road, just next to Ole Sereni. We hit the southern bypass. It's a dual carriageway, so there's no traffic. And all the way to the main, to Nakuru Highway, where we branched.
To Mahiu.
No, before we went to Mahiu, it's very important, guys. Always, if you didn't manage to check your car the previous day, you go into the petrol station, fuel station. So we branched, and you know, we did a whole check of everything. Then after that,
tire check,
pressure, oil check,
filter.
Check your wiper, you know, some of those things. So and then we hit the road. Of course, it's under construction, and we use the Mahiu route. What did you notice about Mahiu route? It's very scenic.
It's very, the views are amazing.
Amazing, by the way.
Amazing. It's quite therapeutic.
It is. It is, by the way. And it rained, which is nice. It rained en route. But the funny thing about the rainfall here, it rains, and then the next minute it's dry.
It's sunny,
So if you plan to use that route,
you need to give yourself an allowance
of like one hour,
30 to 45.
To 45 extra, because it is a route used by the truck. So sometimes it can be slow, depending on the day and time. I think
it really depends with the time.
So then all the way, of course, you don't reach Naivasha. You turn off, and then I think from there it's almost 2 kilometers from the road. And voila,
you're welcomed with a great ambience, which is LNR.
LNR, man. And there you are. I love the name, LNR.
It's quite.
So you can ask you, what is LNR? Lake Naivasha Resort. Okay. And sort of. For those who understand architecture, we find this very homely. It's very interesting. Blends
away from home.
Blends with nature nicely. High peak roofs in some areas, and
the triangle at the entrance. To the reception. It's quite unique.
And the green scenery everywhere. You know, with little flowers and all that. As in, they've really thought about it. The pavements. The Cabro driveway. All through. It's well thought of, And even if it rains, there's nothing like floods. The drainage systems work very well. And I know some of these things you will ask us, why are we speaking about all these things? It's an event. But think about it. When you're going to an event, you need still the comfort of home to be able to concentrate on the conference. And these grounds actually overlook Lake Naivasha.
Actually we are so close to Lake Naivasha. So close, it's a walking distance.
And where we are recording this was one of your favorite places.
Yes, this is the wellness center. In this place now, this is my area. He loves food, I love this wellness. There's a gym. I go to try, you'll see. There's a gym. There's a studio where you can have your aerobics, Zumba. They share the days when that happens. Then there's the spa, my favorite. There's a massage chair.
That massage chair was something very interesting. I've never experienced anything like that. And you know, some massage chairs concentrate on little points. This one, it's everywhere.
From your feet to
all
your
shoulders, your head.
And we actually got to experience immediately after arrival. So we were tired, so it was quite relaxing.
Very interesting. Whoever designed this, you're doing. Okay, let's go. This is nice, guys. Awesome. I don't know about Kate.
This is
This is nice. So there is something else. There is a whole salon.
Yes, at the salon, you can have your manicure, you can do your pedicure. Maybe you didn't get time to go to the salon, they got you sorted. If you didn't get to do your hair as well, they have wigs on sale.
Wigs on sale?
Yeah.
So you can come.
It's never a bad hair day.
So you travel from wherever you're traveling, ladies, without a wig. So for us, yes, it's for cutting more. It's not for adding. You guys is for adding.
Maybe there's color, I don't know. Oh, I love working out personally, so I go to the gym. Well, I didn't get time to change to my gym wear, but it was fun. I tried lifting some weights. Well, it was quite something.
And the gym is all glass.
Yeah.
So you actually don't need AC.
And the beauty about the gym, they have instructors throughout. So anytime you come to the gym, you're not struggling what to do with those machines. And there you go and you only know how to run. This is where you come and relax after your workout, gym downstairs, or the steam. Come and just chill. You don't need to rush to the room. You don't need to rush to the car or home. You just come chill. Then when you're done, you can live at your own pleasure.
There is a huge swimming pool.
Oh yeah.
That has?
Sprinklers. I got to not swim. I got into the sprinklers.
When you're too hot in the conference room, you get out and cool down. We guys are not too hot, so we will have jumped inside. Or we get that going.
It brings out the child in you. You feel like you to just jump in there, even in your clothes, in your shoes. It's quite fun. And you jump in there and cool off.
You know, Naivasha is generally very hot.
During the day.
Yeah, so sometimes when you've been told to retreat in that strategy meeting, and you know the way they'll put you in groups and each one of you has to come up with an idea, and one idea has to win. I think the best place to go retreat or is in that sprinkler.
It should be part of activities to do.
Yes.
At break time.
And you go with your laptops.
Then there's the kiddie zone. In case you have a kiddie event as their ground, there's a kids corner where I got to swim. And it was heavenly. I didn't know that's how you feel when you swim.
Yeah.
It's been long, so I got to experience that, and it was quite something.
You know, sometimes even if you're not coming on a family vacation, circumstances can force you to come with a family. And if you come with a childminder from yourself, they can easily get the kids to be getting entertained as you do the conference. As for family, of course, all of you now can go swing like this one.
Yes.
You know, a lot of us didn't do a lot of things. Exactly. Like bouncing castles, you know, climbing those small, whatever.
The accommodation?
The accommodation.
Yeah.
Oh.
94 rooms.
Yes.
And in each block, there's a lounge downstairs.
Which can be a conference place.
Yeah. So if you're a small group, you just take up a block and have your meeting downstairs. And when you're done, you just retreat upstairs.
Take a whole block. The concentration is maximum. Can go do a power nap up and come down and continue with
That should not be allowed though.
You see, after lunch, you eat lunch quickly, guys. Let me give you an idea. When you go for a conference and you know you've eaten, so always be the first one to go for lunch. And look at the lunch they have. I love the lunch, So you eat quickly in 15 minutes. And because you have 45 minutes to spare, there is nothing as good as immediately you eat and go do the power nap. Guess what? When everybody else is sleepy,
struggling,
you finish that story. Because there is nothing as difficult as trying to listen to your boss, who is now saying the mission and vision and planet 20 policy after eating great lunch. at Lake Naivasha Resort.
And make sure you try the fish.
Yeah.
Fresh from Lake Naivasha.
The fish is awesome.
The fish is quite fresh.
The fish is seriously.
Yeah.
Very, very serious.
And very nice and tasty.
Very. If there is something that these guys have scored 200%, is the auditorium. Kate, what was the experience with the auditorium?
For me, it was mainly there's enough leg space. Like I think you said before, you can, when you're seated, no one struggles to pass through you. There's enough space even to stretch your legs. Yeah, and there's the capacity as well. The capacity is something every event person is looking for. 500. And no one blocks you. So since it's an auditorium, so if you're launching something, sometimes theater style, if someone taller than you sits, 2-3 people tall sit in front of you, you can't see the stage. This one, no one blocks you. So it's quite, the view of the stage is good. And there's an upstairs. There's an extension, there's down, then there's up. So there's enough space.
I think for me, I looked at it from a performance.
Yeah.
So if an artist is performing, you can imagine most of the concerts when you go, people do not think about the height. So you find somebody has set up and they've set up 1 meter. So you set up 1 meter. The guy behind is seeing the artist from here up. Now these guys have decided, since you guys are struggling with that, not us, we don't struggle, we always do that. They've set up a whole amphitheater. So a whole performance, a classical, you're dressed up and you're watching it. And you know most of these theaters are meant for short times. You can be there 1 hour, then you flow out now to go do other things. If you have plays and you want to enact, maybe part of your brand launch is for people to do a drama or a skit or something. It has all these rooms. It has all that and you know it's up and down. The upper place I think can accommodate almost maybe 50, 60 people. 50. And then the rest of the place. So if there's something they've scored, we can say the most unique thing about Lake Naivasha Resort is the amphitheater.
There are boardrooms which are, some can accommodate 20, another one can accommodate 200. In 150 round tables, 200 theater style.
It's very interesting. And the reason why we didn't even capture most of them is because they were full. That tells you about the place. It's really growing. But the most interesting thing is to see the sun and rain together. That was very interesting.
It was. So advice on outfits. Today morning I woke up in a dress but I had to change. It was quite chilly in the morning.
Yes.
So what you need to carry is warm clothes maybe for the morning, because right now it's sunny. And you can dress lightly in the afternoon.
You can actually do a boat ride. We didn't manage to do the boat ride.
Boat ride and bicycle.
Bicycle, yeah. You know you can carry your own bicycle by the way.
Yeah, but they have for hire.
They have for hire. Of course, the trees allow a lot of birds species to live here.
Yeah. Bye Kenya, enjoy Kenya.
Bye Kenya, enjoy.
Kenya.
And we need...
Actually, this place is full of local tourists.
Actually, 99% of the guests here... 100. Let's just give it 1%. Yes, 1%. 99% is us, Kenyans. Traveling, spending. So, all venues in Kenya...
booked.
Fully, by the way. In fact, we had a challenge of trying to get a room here. So
another thing, you need to book in advance.
Yes.
Especially on weekdays.
Because of the conferences. This has been, I think, one of the greatest reviews also that we've done. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Subscribe, and share. And like. And follow us on our social media pages at Kate Chris.
At Kate
Limited, that's the company.
Then at Kate Kira.
Chris Kira. Yes. Across all. Chris Kira, across all.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yes.
Same.
We shall be reviewing the next venue, and right now, tell us what venue you think we can review. We were in Nyeri County, reviewing Mount Kenya Safari Club. Now we are in Nakuru County. Which other county shall we be hitting? Keep it here. It's been nice. Thank you, Kate Chris, event venues review, showcasing the very best and the uniqueness of that particular venue that we go to. So what is unique in that venue that you love? Tell us, and who knows, we might visit, review it, and share it with you. Thank you, guys. See you in the next one.